What's up, people? I'm here with the new video. I want to break down a record for someone here. Let's see if we try and close it up. Let's see. 1-22, 6-9, 5-1, 10-1, 9-4, 12-12, 10-10, 19-3, 11-1. So far, nothing but taxi drivers or, bums. Don't know him. Milton Nunez. Looks like he had a decent record, but don't know him. Don't know him. Hey, that's how many fights in already? That's like 20 fights in. 20 fights in, fighting nobodies. Then he got to a name, actually, someone we know. Gabe Rosado, American/Puerto Rican fighter from Philadelphia. 21-5. He was 21-5. He was actually a light middleweight, junior middleweight, moving up to fight Gennady Golovkin. That's what we're breaking down, by the way. 21-5, right? So he gave Gennady Golovkin a decent fight. He got some cuts, and they had to stop the fight because of those big cuts that he had in his eyes. So that's how he's TKO'd that guy. I believe his record is now 23-11. So basically, he's won 2 fights since then. Yeah, not that good, right? Well, that's his best name till then. Then he fought Ishida, which Ishida wasn't known at all either. From Japan. Reason everyone knows this guy is because he beat Kirkland and he knocked him out in 1 round. Well, Kirkland wasn't the same Kirkland that we've seen with Ann Wolf, obviously. Everybody says Ann Wolf was was the person that trained him the best. So he got knocked out by Ishida. And Golovkin knocked out Ishida. Also a 154-pounder moving up to 160. Matthew Macklin. Decent fighter. 29-4. He got knocked out pretty easy by Golovkin. Too much power. Macklin couldn't keep him off him. Curtis Stevens, we know that guy. He's from Brooklyn, Brownsville, New York. This guy has power. Short for the division of 160. Pretty good. But he doesn't have the range to fight Gennady. I think Gennady uses his jab with power punches to keep them away and avoid Mexican style. So much promotion on Mexican style, and when he fights a power puncher, he tries to avoid it. No drama show on that day. Even though he knocked him out, or stopped him, I believe. Yeah, he stopped him. Then we got this guy. I don't know this guy. I don't think it's I don't even think he's a B-level fighter. Might be a C-level, maybe. And Daniel Gill, we know Daniel Gill because he fought Gennady Golovkin and he fought Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto knocked him out in 4 rounds. He knocked him out in 4 rounds. Miguel Cotto is a lighter guy, a smaller guy, and he was able to knock out Daniel Gill. So Gennady Golovkin knocking him out in 3 rounds was not impressive to me. Marco Antonio Rubio, El Veneno Rubio. 59-6, 1 loss till then. No, 59-6 losses, 1 draw, sorry. This guy was at the end of his career and did not go in there but to get a payday. Got knocked out in 2, I believe. Also got knocked out by Paul Williams at a lighter weight of 154. Paul Smith. So I'm not impressed with this guy. Martin Murray. Tall guy, lengthy guy. Ran all night. Got knocked out in the 11th round. I think he doesn't have the power to stay with the Gennady Golovkin. I've seen the fight. And the best thing about the fight is the stage they're on. They were in Monte Carlo, Monaco, and it was real nice. But once again, no one to be able to compete with Golovkin. Then he's got another guy with no power, Willie Monroe Jr. Looks like he has power. He's all beefed up and muscular, but has no power. Got knocked out in 6. Gave him the best fight till then, though. David Lemieux, 34-2. This guy, knockout artist, got knocked out by this guy, Marco Antonio Rubio. So, yeah. I mean, that's, yeah, not good. So David Lemieux also lost in, I think, 8 rounds by knockout, stoppage. They stopped it. These guys, Gennady Golovkin is not knocking these guys out. He's getting them, he's getting them stopped. So basically, the referee waves them off. He's not knocking these guys out with one punch. I don't know if you guys noticed that. He's beating them to the body, beating them to the head, beating them to the arms, and the referee stops the fights. So that's his style, I think. I don't think it's a one shot knockout. Kell Brook gave him a good fight for 5 rounds, so they stopped that fight. He's a welterweight, moved up 2 divisions to fight middleweight champion, middleweight monster, and Gennady Golovkin didn't look good. Got outboxed by smaller Kell Brook. They try to make up excuses saying that Kell Brook, wasn't gonna do any damage to him, so he just went straight forward like a beast coming in and made it a drama show on that night. Well, I'm not impressed. Criticized Canelo for bringing up Khan 1 division, but he brought this guy up 2 divisions. And by the way, this guy right now, for the Aerospins fight, is weighing 142 point something. Can you believe that? He said, he lied to us basically, saying that he was killing himself to make welterweight. So he felt that at middleweight he was going to feel great. Now he's 142. 2 pounds away from light welterweight or junior welterweight. I guess he wanted that payday. Daniel Jacobs, 32-1. Good record. Got knocked out by a great fighter in Perov, Russian fighter. I would have loved to see that guy against Gennady Golovkin, but he had back problems, had to retire. Daniel Jacobs gave him the best fight. I seen this fight last night, and I rewatched it just to see if it's true that Daniel Jacobs actually won, and it was a tie fight. It was even at 11. So whoever won the last round was gonna win the fight. I believe it was real close, but I believe Daniel Jacobs pulled it off. Obviously, this is politics. They wanted that big fight with Canelo, so yeah, somebody had to bite the dust, and that was Daniel Jacobs. Well, at least he got paid. Saul Alvarez, September 16th for the WBC. Well, I don't think the WBC is going to be in that, but it's going to be at least for the WBA and IBF. So, the fight everybody wanted. What do you guys think about this guy's record? Let me show you a picture of Gennady Golovkin. Make sure y'all know it's him. Don't think I'm lying to you guys. 37-0, 33 KOs, middleweight monster, or middleweight height job. What do you guys think? Leave your comments. Like or dislike. Subscribe to the channel. It's all good on this channel. Let me know what's up. What you guys think of this middleweight monster. On to the next.